What comes to mind when you hear this sound? Okay, listen, I tried, but rattlesnakes shake their tail 90 times a second, and I just can't quite get that down. Either way, whether you consider these guys to be a nope rope or your slithery best friend, I'd like to talk to you today about why rattlesnakes are important and how you can save some money if you're trying to get rid of them. So I saw this posted in one of my semi-local groups on Facebook. Did you know that hantavirus is still a thing? Because honestly, that's not something I even think about when I'm doing some spring cleaning. I'm sure everyone knows that animals have their place in the ecosystem. Every animal has its own niche, and we need our predators to help control prey populations. This does include snakes. But snakes are pretty important when it comes to rodent control because they can get a lot of places that other predators can't. So while an adult rattlesnake may only eat around 21 mice per year, if you multiply that by having a lot of rattlesnakes in your area, that can become a very effective form of pest control. Now sure, they might not eat as much as a coyote or a bobcat or a hawk or an owl, but they're able to get into places that these animals simply can't reach, such as in walls or in burrows or underground. And what's kind of interesting is some species actually have immunity to rattlesnake bites, like possums, wood rats, or even ground squirrels can get bit by a rattlesnake, but they can survive that bite. As it turns out, humans are also pretty good at surviving rattlesnake bites, with only about 1 in 600 to 1 in 800 bites actually resulting in a fatality. If you are bitten by a rattlesnake, you could actually survive 2 to 3 days with that bite. Now, while I don't recommend doing that, I do recommend that you seek medical attention immediately. There's a couple of reasons that this can be. We are not the prey species of any type of rattlesnake, so they may not be releasing enough venom into us when they bite us to actually cause any long-term harm or an early grave. The other thing is they may actually do what's called a dry bite. Their goal is to get you to go away. They don't actually want to try to eat you or anything, so they may just bite you but not release any venom. And I know that some people may be thinking, well, that's fine if it's an adult snake, but baby snakes are way more dangerous. They don't know how to control their venom. That's actually a myth. Rattlesnakes can control how much venom they release, even if they are very young. Young rattlesnakes have a different type of venom than adult rattlesnakes. It's not super different, but it is a little bit different. But rattlesnakes, when they're larger, can actually release more venom into you. So a larger snake is more of a threat than a baby snake. So maybe my snake propaganda hasn't worked on you. You're not sold, you want them out of your yard. How do you accomplish that? Unfortunately, products that claim that they are going to get snakes out of your yard don't really work. Yes, that includes home remedies such as leaving out mothballs, which not only isn't legal a lot of the times, but is really dangerous if you have any children or pets who may ingest it. Or you may have heard of other home remedies like leaving out peppermint oil or different scents. The only thing that actually does work is going to be snake fencing, and even then it does have to be installed correctly. If you are concerned about snakes on your property or getting into your home, remember that they want nothing to do with us. They prefer we keep it a long-distance relationship. If you do encounter a snake, instead of reaching for a shovel, try reaching for your phone. There may be a wildlife expert in your area who doesn't mind relocating that snake for you, oftentimes free of charge. Snakes, which includes rattlesnakes who can pose a danger to us, are an important part of our ecosystem, and it's very vital that we learn how to live with them around as opposed to trying to eradicate them. So I hope this video taught you one thing and gave you a new appreciation for our scaly little friends.